Chapter 13. The sun rose, and the temperature in the car climbed quickly. The wet smell of feces and urine hovered over us like a filthy blanket. Andreas had not returned, and Mrs. Arvidas wept so hard it scared me. I felt sick with guilt. A guard approached the car and handed up a bucket of water and a bucket of slop. Everyone surged toward the buckets. "Wait," said Miss Grievous, as if she were directing her class. "We must all take just a bit to ensure everyone can eat." The slop resembled gray animal feed. Some children refused to eat it. Jonas found the package from Mother's cousin Regina. Inside was a small blanket, a sausage, and a coffee cake. Mother shared the food, giving small pieces to everyone. The baby continued to wail. Ona twisted and screamed right along with the child, who still refused to eat and looked a darker shade of pink. Hours passed. Andrews didn't return. Mother sat down next to me. "How did your father look?" she asked, smoothing my braids and putting her arm around my shoulder. "Not too bad," I lied. I put my head on her shoulder. "Why are they taking us? Is it really because Papa works at the university? That doesn't make sense." The bald man groaned. "See? Like him. He's not a teacher. He's a stamp collector, and he's being deported," I said. "He's not just a stamp collector," said Mother under her breath. "Of that I am certain. He knows too much." "What does he know?" Mother sighed, shaking her head. "Stalin has a plan, my love. The Kremlin will do anything to see it through. You know that. He wants Lithuania for the Soviet Union, so he's moving us out temporarily." "But why us? They already moved into Lithuania last year. Isn't that enough?" "It's not just us, dear. I imagine he's doing the same to Latvia, Estonia, and Finland. It's complicated," said Mother. "Try to rest." I was exhausted, but I couldn't sleep. I wondered if my cousin Joanna was also on a train somewhere. Maybe she was near Papa. Papa said I could help him. But how could I help him if we were really going to Siberia? I dozed off, thinking of Andrews, trying to see his face. As I walked by the piece, my feet stopped. The face. It was enchanting, like nothing I had ever seen. It was a charcoal portrait of a young man, the corners of his lips turned up, yet despite his smile, the pain on his face made my eyes well with tears. The subtleties within his hair blended so softly, yet created strong variation. I stepped closer to inspect. Flawless. How did he achieve such sheer shade without so much as a pause or a fingerprint? Who was the artist? And who was the young man? I looked at the signature. Munch. "Young lady, follow the group, please. That's part of a different exhibit," said our guide. Some of the students had complained earlier. How could they complain about a field trip to the art museum? I'd been looking forward to it for months. The guide's shoes clacked down the tile floor. My body moved forward, but my head remained fixed on the drawing, fixed on the face. I rubbed my fingers together. A light touch, yes, but with confidence. I couldn't wait to try it. I sat at the desk in my bedroom. I felt the charcoal vibrate slightly as I pushed it across the page. The sound it made against the paper gave me chills. I bit my bottom lip. I ran my middle finger along the edge, softening the harsh line. Not quite, but almost. I pushed the tip of my finger through the dirt on the floor, drawing his name, Munch. I would recognize his art anywhere, and Papa would recognize mine. That's what he meant. He could find me if I left a trail of drawings.